Well folks, nobody saw this coming. Derek Carr, the man who was supposed to lead the Saints back to the promised land, has hung up his cleats. Retired, done, gone fishing, maybe playing golf, who knows. Carr's time in New Orleans was short. He only played one season for the Saints, but in that short time, he made a big impact. Fans loved his grit. They loved his leadership. Most importantly, they loved that he wasn't Jameis Winston anymore. But now the Saints are back to square one. What happens next? Nobody knows. Nobody. Carr's time in the Big Easy wasn't all sunshine and beignets. He had some good games, he had some bad games. Sound familiar, Saints fans? He threw for over 4,000 yards. Not bad. But he also threw a lot of interceptions. Not good. The Saints missed the playoffs. Again. But Carr brought something the Saints hadn't had in a while. Stability. He wasn't going to throw 4 touchdowns and 5 interceptions in the same game. Looking at you, Jameis. So why retire? Maybe he was tired of the pressure. Maybe he wanted to spend more time with his family. Maybe he just wanted to eat beignets without worrying about his weight. We may never know. The Saints are in a tough spot. They need a quarterback, badly. Free agency is thin, the draft is a crapshoot, and the Saints don't have a lot of draft picks. Ouch. Could they trade for someone? Maybe, but who, and what would they have to give up? This is a pivotal moment for the Saints. They need to make the right move. Otherwise, they could be stuck in quarterback purgatory for years to come. Section 4. Finding the future draft, develop, or deal. The Saints have some options. None of them are great. They could draft a quarterback. But this year's class isn't exactly loaded with franchise saviors. They could try to develop a young quarterback they already have. But who? Taysom Hill, please? Or they could make a trade. But who's out there? And what would they have to give up? The Saints are in a tough spot. They need to find a quarterback. And they need to find one fast. Section 5, Jameis 2.0, question mark, the Winston enigma remains. Remember Jameis Winston? Of course you do. How could you forget? He's still on the roster, for now. Could he be the answer? Don't laugh, Winston has talent, we all know that. But he also has a knack for making boneheaded plays. If the Saints can't find a quarterback in the draft or free agency, don't be surprised if Winston gets another shot. Just don't say I didn't warn you. Section 6. A franchise at a crossroads. What's next for New Orleans? The Saints are at a crossroads. Derek Carr's retirement was unexpected. Now the Saints have to figure out what's next. Do they go with a veteran? Do they draft a young gun? Do they bring back Jameis? Please no. The Saints need to find a quarterback. They need to find their identity. They need to find a way to win. What do you think, Saints fans? What should the Saints do? Let me know on Twitter at @SI_Peter King. I want to hear your thoughts.